Welcome to an unboxing for Star Wars The Black Series, Sev, and the Imperial Senate Guard. Now, I've made several Black Series unboxings on the channel over the years. Sorry about this camera angle, it's not the best. We did Bastila Shan and Darth Malak as one video. We did a Mara Jade unboxing video. We also did a Black Series overall collection video, which wasn't an unboxing, but we were just like talking about the collection overall. And then, of course, we did a long time ago videos about Zalbar and Jackson on the channel. So let's begin. We've got the Imperial Senate Guard from the Force Unleashed. The box is absolutely great. I, of course, love this Force Unleashed logo on the back. Absolutely beautiful. The art looks good. The description on the back of the box looks cool. The art along the side is really nice. Love the color scheme. I really love the Gaming Greats line. Seems pretty fantastic to me. So let's crack this one open. Now, I won't be keeping the box. With my policy with action figures, and I only collect Star Wars Expanded Universe action figures, is that I keep 3.75s in the box, and I take 6-inch ones out, because the 6-inch ones are more posable, so I feel like you can do more with them on the shelves. 3.75s I think look cooler in their packaging. They're a bit smaller, so it's easier to keep them in packaging, and it takes up less space. And I can put a nail up in the wall and put those up. Okay, so got this one out. Set that off to the side. Here we have the figure, which I think is a great sculpt. I'm very excited to see the lightsaber staff in action. I had some reservations about the mold, how sturdy it's going to be going in, but we'll see how it is. Here's what it looks like so far. The mold looks pretty distinct, but I do have concerns that it is not too sturdy, so it might bend a little bit back and forth, which could be infuriating. Hopefully this will stay pretty straight. We have the blade separately here, and we'll try to take that out nicely, which of course I really disdain how these lightsabers are packaged in here nowadays. Get that boy out of there, and there's the blade, which should just clip right in. So let's do that. Okay, so got it in finally after a lot of attempts. Finally got this to go in, and immediately I have some complaints with this model. It's just a little loose. It contours a lot. Doesn't look like it's straight, which is somewhat frustrating. Moving on to the figure, which looks like it just has reused the Imperial Guard and Kirk Hanos design, just with a color change, which is fine that they did that. It works. I mean, that's basically what it is. That's basically what it looks like. There's a blaster in the holster here. Interestingly, no wrap on this holster. For the Kirk Hanos figure, there was a wrap holding the gun in the holster. So this is the blaster. Minimal detail on it, just like the Kirk Hanos one. So we can go ahead and put that back in the holster. I don't imagine his hand will grab it. Not really. Not worth the attempt. Same as the Kirk Hanos one, which is what I was expecting. Okay, movability. Same amount of mobility as the Kirk Hanos figure. Arms good, legs good. Should be a sturdy figure. No trouble with it standing. Same as the Kirk Hanos one. And now let's take a look at where we can get the staff to go in. Into the hands here. This looks like probably where he's meant to hold. Maybe up here? I don't know. This is an interesting one. Perhaps here? Like so. Yeah, that looks pretty good. But again, you can see the bend to it. Which is just what you get when you have such a long build and mold. It just ends up looking not real, which I guess is a problem I have with it. The staff is quite long, but it does bend quite a bit, which I know is going to irritate me to see that on my shelf. and no amount of anything will get it to go right. It'll always just look slightly wonky. And there the lightsaber goes snapping off. Got it to go back in, but still. Just sort of frustrating all around with the build to this one. I had my reservations going in, and it seems like my reservations have been proven to be true. Now the body has been painted blue to reflect the armor of this type of character with the Imperial Shadow Guard, and it looks good, looks game accurate, it looks really nice, definitely a nicer color than the Kirkanos and Royal Guard figure, in my opinion, but yeah, nothing wrong with the figure mold. It's just everything is wrong with the weapon, which is something that's distinct about this character, and it's just really, overall, just wonky everywhere. So my reservations have seemed to be true. Next, we've got one that I'm really excited about. Sev from the Republic Commando video game. They made these for Fixer, Boss, and Scorch as well, which I'll definitely have to try and pick up at some point. Alright, got this part of it out. This is an absolutely terrific figure. I love the mold. And the paintwork is nothing short of incredible on this one. Alright, here we have him. We'll get the figure out first. Oof. There we go. Alright, here he is. Look at the details on the legs. Look at that. Scuffs from battle, mud, grime, transfer from years of prolonged combat in the Clone Wars. The helmet is absolutely incredible. Look at that. Absolutely incredible work. The chest plates, the paint, the mold, it looks right out of the game. Right out of the game. I absolutely just am in love with the mold to this figure. It looks so good. Looks like with the armor pads there might be some trouble in moving the feet around a little bit. It might be a little stiff. We'll work on all these joints off camera. But yeah, good stiff joints so far. Let's get that head at a natural angle. Okay, that went in. Get this attached onto the back there. Let's see how that goes in. Looks to go in quite well. Really nice. And now we've got the weapon here, his weapon of choice. Some tape over that, and we'll get that off. And there we go. The weapon is, I'd say, fairly standard. Well, obviously the mold is distinct to this figure, but all the commandos have this weapon. It looks good overall. It fits. It's like the one in the game. It looks good. It looks like it'll fit well in his hand very nicely. This figure is amazing. I absolutely love the character and the figure, so I'm really looking forward to getting the whole Republic Commando squad here. I love the sculpt and the detailing on this figure. Oh man, looks absolutely great. This one I have some issues with. This one I'll give a 5 of 10 overall. This one, on the other hand, is a solid 8 or 9. One of my favorites that the Black Series line has ever produced. The backpack looks great. The mold looks great. Absolutely incredible all the way around. The detailing on the backpack is phenomenal. I'm excited to pose this figure and move him around. This one, I think is going to bug me for several reasons. Oh. So that was my unboxing for the Imperial Shadow Guard and Sev. Let me know which of these two figures you preferred. Let me know in the comments how many of you have these figures. Let me know who wants to get these figures. Pick them up. The Black Series line is doing some incredible Star Wars Expanded Universe figures that always makes an Expanded Universe fan like me super happy. So I hope they keep coming out with EU figures over the next few years. So I got the figures set up along the top of my Star Wars Expanded Universe bookshelf, and things are looking great. As it turns out, the Shadow Guard does stand pretty well, and the weapon does look pretty good. Took a little playing around with to get it somewhere I was happy with, but I really like the pose now that I've got for him. Sev looks absolutely terrific up there with his gun, and I've got them in chronological order with Malak and Bastila and Zalbar, Sev, the Shadow Guard, Jackson, Kirkanos, and Mara Jade. An excellent selection of Expanded Universe Black Series figures so far. I can't wait to add to it. So overall, not bad for the Shadow Guard. I'd definitely raise my rating a little bit. I'd give it an 8, and I'm definitely going to give Sev a 9 to a 9.5. Both very good figures, and they fit in very nicely. Very nice sculpts.